What's up, everybody? This is Mr. Second Passport. Today we're going to cover 5 so-called expat hotspots in Ecuador that, for most of us expats, are too damn cold. Right? They're just too cold. Like when I was living over in China, if you live in southern China below a certain river, then according to the Chinese government, you don't need heat in your home. So they said. Well, I can tell you that it was cold as hell inside the houses to the point where I had to sleep with a winter jacket on, gloves, and a winter hat on under the covers just to not freeze to death, in my humble opinion. And I'm from the north, right? I'm from Ohio, so I'm used to the cold, but not that kind of cold. Well, Cuenca and these other places that we're going to cover today in Ecuador are kind of similar. They're just warm enough so that no one has heat in the homes. But let me tell you, a lot of these places, depending on particularly the construction you're in, how old it is and what floor you're on, it can be really, really cold, right? So let's take a look. The first of our 5 expat hotspots that are too damn cold for most of us. And a lot of expats I meet who end up moving away or complain a lot when they're living there, it's because of this. The cold and the dampness, like it just seems to rain kind of a lot in Cuenca. And for most of us, you know, people who aren't from there. So Cuenca is the first of these expat hotspots that it's you know, when they tell you, when they're trying to sell you a course or a seminar or something, that it's eternal spring-like weather, I would say, nah, really it's more like eternal late fall weather in Cuenca most of the time. Especially when it rains, it can get quite chilly, actually. You know, we're talking maybe high 40s at night, high 60s in the daytime. Unless you're in the sun on a sunny day, it might get a little bit warmer than that. But that's about what you're looking at. Say you like the Cuenca area, right? But you want someplace warmer. Well, you should try Gualaceo. It says here it's about 35 kilometers east of Cuenca. And the town of Gualaceo is a nice little town that's significantly lower than Cuenca and much warmer. But not like the coast or anything. It's not that low. But it's significantly warmer than living in Cuenca proper. The second hotspot on our list that's just too damn cold for most of us is in southern Ecuador, Loja Ecuador. Loja is just always kind of seems overcast whenever I'm there. And it's just cold. And it almost has a dreary feel to it. You know what I mean if you've been there. If you like the Loja area but want something warmer, you should try about an hour away in the town of Malaga. It's where all the rich Lojanos or Loja people buy their weekend getaway fincas or small farm homes. And it is significantly warmer and sunnier here than just nearby Loja. That's kind of what you get in Ecuador, depending on the valley, wherever you're at. One place could be sunny and dry and just pass a little range, and the next area is wet and cold. So it just kind of depends a lot on elevation and the trade winds, I guess. But Malacatus, interesting option for someone who likes the Loja area but wants something warmer than the city of Loja. The third and fourth cities are in northern Ecuador, where I hear a lot of expats complaining about the cold, and that is Ibarra and next door Otavalo, right? These two places are, you know, Andean towns that are significantly colder than most of us would like. As retirees. But if you like the area, you could try nearby next door Cotacachi, which is a little bit lower, a little bit warmer, a little bit sunnier, and still very temperate. Not too hot, not too cold. you could probably find your ideal temperature, possibly and a lot of expats do, in the town of Cotacachi. The fifth expat hotspot is near and dear to my heart. It's where I currently live, Quito, Ecuador. At 2,800 meters above sea level, in the low parts of the city, Quito can be downright cold for a lot of us, especially depending on the building where you're currently living. On the high parts of Quito, as it's kind of built in the valley and up the sides of a mountain, in the high parts of Quito can be as high as 3,000 meters, right? A little over 10,000 feet. So again, for a lot of us, Quito's just plain cold. But a next door alternative to Quito, just about 20 minutes away, is the town of Tumbako. In the valley of Tumbako, it's significantly lower than Quito. You're looking at about 2,300 meters here, and you can feel the difference, right? Instead of high 40s at night, high 60s in the day, you're looking at low 50s at night and low 70s in the daytime. So a small change, you're still very near, but just that change in elevation really warms the place up. It doesn't rain as much as Quito for whatever reason. I don't know why. And it's certainly more sunny as well a lot of times too. So like if you like the Quito area, you like being near an international airport, you like something temperate, not too hot, not too cold, and steady all year round, you might consider the climate of a Tumbako or next door Cumbaya in the Cumbaya or Tumbako valleys right next to the city of Quito. So that's it. I'm Mr. Second Passport. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button below, and to be notified of more videos just like this. Take care.